What up, what up, what up? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, A Gemini Gem. Today is October 23rd, 2025, and I'll be doing a reading for Scorpio. I believe it is Scorpio season right now, so shout out to all the Scorpios. Happy birthday. My message is the same for, my message is the same that I said for Capricorn. Keep your head on a swivel, okay? Knight of Cups just try to pop out. Somebody's trying to come in and romance you. Or it could be you. You know, you Scorpios are fucking, not all of you, but, you know, I'll be having that slithery ass, snake ass, Rico Suave, smooth as a fucking tablespoon of butter fucking energy. Y'all know what y'all be doing, especially the men. And I mean no disrespect, I'm speaking facts, you know, just the truth. It's like you can't get mad at the truth. Yeah, y'all Scorpios, especially the men, are very, very fucking sly and sneaky and always trying to have somebody pick you romantically. That's what the Knight of Cups is about. Wooing somebody. You know, you want them to pick you. So you pull out all the stops. Am I lying? Tell me if I'm lying. Anyway, let's get some messages here for Scorpio. October 23rd, 2025. All right, so you have the Two of Swords, Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn just got Nine of Pentacles, so I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, Scorpio. All right, so you have air, water, air, and earth. So, you know, there's some sort of conflict going on, Scorpio. Okay? Five of Swords is somebody who will do whatever is necessary to come out on top. I told you, y'all slick and sly and snaky. Okay? This is somebody who will, if they got to throw you under the bus, if they got to lie, cheat, steal, gamble, manipulate, whatever this person needed to do in order to obtain all of the swords from those two people in the background, that's what they're going to do, okay? And that means, you know, you're not going to fight fair. You're not going to play fair, okay? This could be regarding, like, you know, money, right? Living in a life of you know, opulence. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's independent. She doesn't need, you know, money or resources from anybody. It's all within her compound, right? So everything that she needs is enclosed within herself and her home, okay? This is the type of person who wakes up and just leisurely decides what they're going to do for the day. And they can do that because they have an amount of money, an amount of wealth that, you know, they never have to work again, right? So I don't know if you are like, if you fought these other people in order to have that type of status, okay? And then you have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is feeling stuck. It's feeling like you're indecisive. You can't make a decision. This person is also blindfolded, so it's like you can't see what's coming, or you can't see what's ahead of you. Okay, but I do see the moon, which represents what's done in the dark comes to the light. What's done in the shadow. You see, the moon is like, it's like it's shining down on her. So something has come out, and then you have the moon here again. Okay, so something has come out where you feel like you need to walk away. This is somebody walking away, going to something better, looking for that ninth cup. There will be challenges. You see the mountains in the background, but this is somebody who's turned their back. Let's get a few more cards. So you have the King of Wands, Ten of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Hermit, Fire, Water, Air, Virgo energy. So Scorpio is something about, again, this is an independent woman. Now you have an independent, wise man, okay? The Hermit is somebody who is in solitude. They've gone away on a journey, on a path to find these answers, and this lantern is lighting the way. They're at the top of a mountain by themselves, okay? They went to seek answers and knowledge, and they shut everything out, everything away, which is right next to the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is like jail, prison, okay? You have the woman in the Two of Swords blindfolded, and now you're blindfolded again. Eight of Swords is feeling like you physically cannot move. You feel physically stuck, tied up, and bound. So I don't know if it's you, Scorpio. I hope not, because you don't want to spend your birthday in jail, in prison. But this is somebody who's definitely, I don't know, maybe solitary confinement. But this is like the jail, prison card. Okay. Yeah, the Ten of Cups, which is all about feeling like you have everything. Family, children, land, feeling blissful, feeling blessed. This rainbow represents a blessing. And then the King of Wands talks about somebody who's like an entrepreneur, who's a leader, a go-getter, kind of cocky, dominant sort of energy. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords flipped over. So again, in this deck, so I don't know, Scorpio, something about somebody in jail. I don't know if this is family in jail, possibly maybe a Leo, but that's what I'm getting thus far. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Actually, clarify the Five of Swords first. What was all of this, like throwing someone under the bus and making sure you were on top? What was all that about and for? Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a, pages bring information, communication, but they're a young energy. This is a young person, okay? This is somebody who likes to travel and explore, and they're kind of like a free, free spirit going from one place to the next and exploring and having, all of this experience under, as far as traveling. So Seems like this Five of Swords was all about wanting to travel, get away, explore. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords. The Tower. Wow. Yeah. This is somebody's foundation was blown the fuck up. Look at the tower. Look at the crown on top. Look at how it's knocked off by the lightning. Now it's on fire. You see those two people jumped out of the tower. This is like something very, very sudden. Okay, this is karmic as well, like it's meant to happen. This is unexpected. And your whole foundation, the foundation in the first place was shaky and rocky, and the whole foundation is coming down. So I do believe this is somebody in jail. Clarify the Two of Swords. What don't you see coming? I would say you don't see jail coming. But anyway, let's clarify the Two of Swords. Type of fucking reading is this, Scorpio, for your birthday? The fuck y'all got into? Five of Cups. Fives are about conflict. Crying over spilled milk, spilled cups, spilled opportunities, missed opportunities, feeling sad, humiliated, distraught. Clarify the Hermit. Two of Wands. So this is somebody who did a lot of planning, okay? Somebody who feels like they have the world in their hands. You know, ready to take on the world. Ready to take on, you know, their goal, their dream, that sort of thing. Let's clarify one more card. I don't know. Eight of Cups. Clarify Eight of Cups. And Death. Death is transition. It could be literal for somebody passing away. But a lot of times it just means like a new day, a new beginning, or like a new beginning, a new chapter, a transition. When a snake sheds its skin. Okay. Like going away to transform. I don't know. Maybe you had to sit down for a minute to, you know, transform into your new self. Yeah, Scorpio, you guys drop a comment. Let me know if this resonates. Until the next time, peace.